So, welcome to a stream. Tonight, I had no motivation. I was having a nap, I was snoozing, I was relaxing, I was having a great time, and I was like, you know what? I kind of feel like painting. But yeah, anyway, here we are. We are going to be painting a little fella today, this little guy. He is number 7 out of the 10 Tactical Squadron fellas that I have been working on painting over the last few weeks. And we're going to give him a paint. There is a funny story to his build, so I will explain that to you very shortly. But I just want to address this little mark on my nose. It was a tiny pimple. I picked it. I popped it. It's now huge. I'm growing a new face out of my nose, as you can see. It's enormous. It is what it is. It's my own fault. I did it to myself. Now, if you're on Twitch, welcome. Please be active in the chat. It's fun to have conversation flowing. If you're on TikTok as well, I am live streaming on TikTok tonight too. Join me in the chat. Let me know what you think. And if you're on YouTube, this is a yap and paint. So I will be yapping. I will be painting. That's the kind of video it is. And if you want to go back and watch me paint the previous 6 of these little guys, go back and you can find them on my YouTube. It's the same username as wherever you found me. Anyway, let's get into it. This is the fella that I am painting today. Actually, yeah, when I painted him and got him primed, he was in a cardboard box. He fell over in said cardboard box and picked up some cardboard with him. So he has this fun little furry patch on his shoulder pads. Well, just one. It's only on one spot, I think. And yeah, he's, you know what? It's fine. It adds character, I guess. I don't know. It is what it is. We just roll in with it. But yes, the funny thing about this guy is that you might be wondering, what is he pointing at? He's pointing at the ground. He's going, oh, look, a bug. He was supposed to be like pointing off into the distance, being like, let's go over there. But I put the arm on the wrong angle, and this is just what he's doing now. Oh, look, there's a bug. So once I put him like on the standy thing, because I built him obviously off the stand, then I put him on the stand. He was looking like, he was like a call to action, like instructing the troops. And then I put him on the stand and I just chuckled to myself because I was like, what is he doing? Pointing to the ground. So that's this guy. He's got a cool gun. There's a skull on the gun. Jetpack. He's got a skull on the jetpack. 3 little booty bags. So that's kind of fun. He's got ribbons on his trousers. And that's him. Now, what I like about him compared to my other fellas is that his gun isn't like across his body. Like he's got his arms out wide, so I can like access every part of him to paint him quite easily, which would be nice. That'd be a nice change, I think. D on TikTok asks, what's my army? I don't have one. I just paint whatever I feel like. These are my last guys. I will show you the ones I've painted before. They're blue, if that means anything. I just paint based on vibes. I know the guys apparently are supposed to be blue. So this guy, he's kind of fun and cool. I hate him, actually. I think he's kind of ugly now. This guy, he was my first one. This guy, he's up there in one of my faves out of the 6 that I've done. This fella, I've grown to hate him now. This guy, I hate him also. I'm so mean to them. And then this guy might just be my favorite. He's the guy I did last week. Hello. Different space means have different colors. I have seen that. I have seen someone painting a yellow set too. Thank you so much. What was I going to say? Yeah, no, I have seen someone painting a yellow set, which does look really cool. I love the yellow ones. But these are my little blue boys for now. So that is the 6 that I've done. These fellas, as you can see. And this is the fella that we're painting today. So what do I need? Colors. What kind of blue do I want to do today? I'm thinking. Have I looked into Age of Sigma? No, I haven't looked into the Age of Sigma. I haven't looked into anything. I don't know anything about the lore. I don't know anything about Space Marines in general. I have no idea. I kind of just love building and painting them. I don't play the game. I don't watch. If there's a movie, I've never watched the movie. I don't play the PC game. Nothing. I just build and paint. So don't ask me any technical questions because I don't know the answers. Anyway, we are going to be having a look. These are my swatches. This is what I have my paints on. They're from nail salon things. I have a short on YouTube all about this and on a reel on Instagram, TikTok, it's everywhere. But this is how I swatch my colors. So I think I'm going to do this blue today because it's kind of like a nice bright blue on the black. And then I think I want to do him with the gold trimming again because that did look really good on my last guy. That's my favorite one so far. So I'm going to do the blue with the gold. He's got booty bags on his bum. So we're going to do those in like a browny orange leather. The gun, I've got my mixture that I use for guns, so I'll explain that to you. And that's kind of it. I might even mix the blue just to sort of dull it a little bit in the front parts with this one, which is, great question. It's like a dark gray bluish color. Kind of hard to see. Okay, I'll definitely take a look. Thank you so much, Dee. I'll have a look at that. So that's the kind of range that we're doing with today. So let me, I don't even have brushes in my water yet. One second. Where's my other brush gone? Alrighty. Okay. Twitch mobile app wasn't playing nice. What happened to the mobile app? Let me test that real quick before we go any further. Oh my god, I just opened up Microsoft Teams instead of Twitch. What am I doing? Streaming to work. Oh no, it's working for me. Maybe your app's broken, sir. Okay, let me just get started. Only, but it wouldn't send me a code, lol. Oh, strange. Alright. So the blue that I'm going to be using is Altdorf Guard Blue. Oh, I didn't shake it. Whoopsies. Nope. It has gone solidified inside, which is awesome. But we have these little weighted mixing balls. So what I do, just add 2 of them into there. And then it just works. Wait. She looks mad tonight? I look mad? Didn't mean to. I'm in a great mood. Now this, I don't know how to attack this like cardboard patch on his shoulder. Maybe we just paint over it. We give the old landlord special, you know? What do we reckon? I think yes. Oh, you can barely tell. Oh dear. Goodness me. Oh, hello, Deanna. Welcome. Thanks for clicking in. First time painting minis? No, I have done this. I do this like once a fortnight roughly on stream. I have painted these guys. This is my first set that I've done. Actually no, tell a lie. I have painted Tyranids before many years ago. Are you asking me that because I'm doing terribly? Be honest. I can take it, it's fine. Looks like my first time painting minis. That's so mean! It's fine. It's fine, I can take it. Oh, thank you for following. I mean, subscribing. You don't think your paint, which makes it a lot harder for you. I know I don't think my paints. I don't like the experience of painting with thinned paints. I find it more difficult to control where it goes if it's thin. I like when it's thicker. I feel like I can get more into like the tiny nooks and crannies with it all. And I have like, I've looked into it and you don't necessarily have to thin the paints to get them to work well for you. So I just choose not to. And if that makes it harder, well, I actually find it's easy to work with. Yeah, I don't know how this happened. Sub alerts. I didn't mean to have that going. That I feel like it wasn't on last time I was here. And I haven't changed any settings or anything. That's a lie. I have actually fixed my camera focus. You can see what I'm doing. Do you think this guy should have blue shoes? I think so. I'm not just saying that because I accidentally got blue on them. This is too much, but not as I am doing good. I'm having a great time. I almost stayed in bed, to be honest. I was having a nap. Almost didn't want to get up, but I was like, you know what? It's Wednesday night. I'm wasting the night away. I'm gonna do a stream. Sky blue mixed with aqua. It is Altdorf Guard blue. It's like my favorite blue at the moment. Sick. The shoes have the color you want. Amazing. Wait, that's my face. Exactly. The whole thing has the colors that I want. I can give it whatever shoes I want. He's gonna have blue shoes. Something with that blue and the bronze for two-tone? Yeah. If you want to call it that. I think it's more gold than bronze, actually. That was the guy I did last week. And it's definitely more gold than bronze, but okay. Yes. We're gonna stick with that vibe for this fella tonight. Oh, what was I doing? Shoes. Okay, my blue is drying. So we're gonna need to mix it up a little. Oh, that might hit the gold. Yeah, yeah. See, it is gold. Oh, he's got ribbons on both legs. He must be better than everybody else. Alright, we'll come back to blue later to finish off some other bits and pieces. I am going to go in and... Oh, I split his arms. What was I going to do? His gun. So I have a method to the guns when I do them. I do them the same every time because it just works for me. So I will explain what I do, but basically I take dryad bark and Iron steel and I mix them together and it makes a really cool gunmetal metallic-y color. This is the only purpose that I have for using a wet palette too. Don't mind that. That's from last week. I don't clean it, really. Because there's still like so much empty space here that I can use. So I'm going to be doing that. Let me add some water to it real quick. I love that color. That's so pretty. So we just take a little dollop of this and a dollop of this one. Shake it up first, Nickel. I'm gonna just mix it together. You can't see what I'm doing. That's not quite right. So one thing about this dryad bark color, I hate it on its own. It's terrible. It's a really bad brown. But I love mixing it with like either an orange to warm it up or a silver or a blue to cool it down. And then it's like the perfect brown. That is still too brown. My bad. Let's add more of this to it. That is more like it. Looks like brown. Yeah, it's a terrible brown. Look at it. Awful. I don't like it. It's like just brown. It's not like anything fun. There's no like depth to it. It's just brown. So now that I've mixed up my little metal, it's the one the good browns they have. Blasphemy? I have to look it up. Now that I have my little gunmetal, that basically goes over the whole gun, and I put it in between like the joining parts of like behind the knees, in the elbow crevices, around the neck. Anywhere like also industrial, so like the pipes that you can see across his little tummy, I'll do those in it, and then I'll highlight it with like a brighter metal color afterwards. But this gunmetal is anything for industrial and weapons. I'm also quite rough with the application of this on the guns because I imagine that these weapons have some weathering to them, so I don't really care too much if they're a little streaky. It kind of adds to, you know, the whimsy. Real crafty. Drill out a hole in the muzzle of this blaster. I could, but I don't have a drill. Is that what this gun's called? A blaster? Also, you'd have to have a real tiny friggin' drill. I don't know if drills come that small. Look at that. That's like the coolest gun color. I freaking love it. Once I discovered that, and I invented it actually, I want to take full credit for that. I did not find that on any videos. I'm in love. And then, where's my teeny tiny paintbrush? There you are. And then, like I said, because he's got these like pipey bits behind his knees. I don't know what they're called. We go in there with that too. Hammer and chisel them for the hole. Hammer and chisel. That's gonna freaking destroy this little guy. This guy is teeny tiny. I'm not sure if you're seeing how small he is. I feel like he's not as big as like a regular Space Marine from what, like, okay. I watched a guy video painting this morning on TikTok stream. And it was like fitting into the palm of his hand like it was a big boy. This is a teeny tiny little one. Hammer and chisel. So we're just gonna painting and don't know what to paint next. You have to make more. That's the only answer. Going to go do a walk around. Okay. Enjoy your walking around. Have fun. Going on the Hoko walk. Yeah, go tell your kids to behave. All right, sweet. So that is where I put like that gunmetal. Can you see? Like I put it like in the vents. Anything industrial looking, I put it in there. In the gaps behind the helmet, there's like this like on the front of the backpack, maybe like the engine parts. I don't know. Put it on there, on his belly pipes, in between the limb bendy bits. It goes everywhere. Anyway, now I want to do his little booty bags. He's got 3 little leather bags on his bottom. So, we basically take the similar mixture that I had just before. Oop, you can't see. So it's still dryad bark base, but then I mix it with an orange just to give it some warmth. And for that, I use Wild Rider Red, which is definitely orange. Where's the chat gone? I've lost chat. It's gone. Oh, no, we're back. Yeah, so I mix it with some orange just to add a little bit of warminess to it. Because leather is not cool toned. As you can see the difference? Once you add a little bit of orange to it, stunning. That's a more leathery color. So, you know what I just realized? Well, actually, you know what? He's got teammates. I realized, like, if this guy was trying to access these bags, he couldn't. Physically, I don't think he could with the suit that he's wearing. But he does have mates, so they might have to access the bags. He carries stuff for his team. That is what a good teammate does, you know? Do I use washers? Never. I never really experimented with the washers. Actually, tell a lie. There is one that I did use a wash on, and it's this guy. The green is a wash over like a white scar, I think. So that was a wash. But that was like my first ever playing around with the wash. Cute. So that's his little booty bags done. Now I need to go back in with some blue, but I wanted to give it time to settle down. I wanted to give it time to unset because the fan in this room was drying out the paint. So just gonna shake it up again. Oops. This one is getting really... I might have to like give it a full mixer up with a brush. 1 second. That's a bummer actually, because it's my favorite blue and it's kind of gone all weirdo. Anyway. Okay. So we're going, back in with the Altdorf guard blue. Ahriman blue. Okay, I might look into that one because I'm always looking for new blues. The reason I got this blue was because I saw it on display in a like a TCG shop, and I was visiting my hometown, and I just went in for a sticky beak, and I saw a figurine painted in it, and it was airbrushed, I'll give him that, but it was just perfect. It was like the most perfect blue. I was like, I have to have that blue, whatever it is, give it to me now. Give it to me right now. And the guy working there, I actually went to school with, and he showed me which blue it was, and I bought it. Actually, I tell you what, do I have it? I've got Lothern blue, which is definitely a lighter blue. What else have I got? I've got Triple Guard blue, kind of fun, and Imbric blue, which is a dry paint, which I haven't really played with much. I have a wash actually. I have an like contrast. I have an Ultramarines blue. I also haven't played with that either. I think that's all my blues. That sounds very poetic. I'll be honest with you. Whatever you just said to me. Very poetic, and I don't understand it. I'm guessing that's like part of the law. I don't know any of the law. Don't judge me. You are a fast walker. Wait, what? Oh, it's back. Only 4 floors. I need to go check proximity. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Good idea. I had completely forgotten to drink water. I was like, what the heck is that noise? I must have switched on alerts. I didn't mean to do that. But it's good because I wouldn't have known that you did that. No, I actually have drank a lot of water today. I have a whole nother one of these on my desk at work. And I take it with me everywhere if I have to go out for the day at work. But thank you for caring. The strong stuff in my bottle. It's just water and water and ice. I promise. It's just straight vodka. Hell yeah. Absolutely not. I can't stand the taste of straight vodka, personally. I'm not that guy. Oh my god, I forgot a whole little bobble on his thing. That is what someone said. Stop. Rats and mice, that's worse than bugs. Ew. Yuck. Oh my god, counting my blessings right now because I have a cat and not once has she ever killed a mouse or a rat and like brought it to me. The worst she's done is kill a cockroach. And like, that's not even that bad. I'll take that any day. She's like my hero. Oh, rice and mats. Rice and mats? Oh, that's a bad one. Rats and mice. I don't even want to think about having those in my house. Yuck. Rice and mats, guys. Yep. Don't ask what's in here. Oh, God. Lord help me. I'm never shaking the allegations. Freaking bugs any day. Yeah, I'll take bugs any day. I had a little bit of scudding. Nah. I hate spiders, but I could not deal with the thought of a mouse being in my house. Snakes, never seen a snake in the wild. Don't want to, don't plan on it. Seen them in a zoo, and when there's like a glass panel between me and the snake, I'm good. That's good. That's good. I don't need to touch it. I don't want to look at it closer than that. What was I up to with him? Roaches and rodents all the time. Gross! What's new with me? What's new with me? Well, I'm coming back. I'm off the back end of a sickness, which has been disgusting. I've been awfully sick. But I'm on the mend. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, the gold. Yeah, snakes in wild or enclosure I'm good with. Snakes in wild you're good with? Absolutely not. Camping live stream. I've never camped. Never ever camped in my life. The most camping experience I have is in like high school camps. That's it. I just can't get over the fact that I said rice and mats. Oh yeah, the gold that I'm using is Liberator Gold. Never camped. Yeah. Lived it, so. Right, let's go. Camped out in Algonquin Park in Canada about 20 years ago. That would be cool. I don't know what Algonquin Park is, but I love the idea of going to Canada. Yeah, Canada's definitely on a list of places I want to go. For sure. How's the heat here today? Actually, not too bad where I am. It actually was kind of like nice. Almost overcast. Almost. It's kind of been like that the last couple of days, like waiting on the rain, basically. Like, being in Canada in January. Is it raining? I mean, is it snowing? Does it snow where you live, like, regularly? And humid. Yuck. Said he while drinking. I'm not drinking, I swear. I promise. $35 and humid is disgusting though. And did you have to work outside today? Like, I swear it was... I'm not in Canada, lol. Oh, I thought you said you lived in Canada. Half the day in the sun. You're in the UK. Okay, wait. So my brother and his wife, they are on their honeymoon at the moment, and they went to Abbey Road tonight. Well, it's tonight for me. And they let me know when they were there, and I watched them on the street cam of Abbey Road, and I saw them from across the world. Isn't that insane? That was such a cool thing. I got to see them on the camera. Okay, alright. I didn't see that part in the chat. Okay, I'm busy painting. Alright. Yeah, anyway, I got to see my brother and his wife on the street cam at Abbey Road. And I just thought that was a really cool thing that you could do these days. Yeah, I know. I literally just googled street cam Abbey Road, and there's like all these people, you know, taking Beatles pictures on the thing. And okay, I'm not drinking, you guys. And then yeah, I saw Josh and Katie on the crossing. Really, really cool. That's why I haven't done any streams with them in a recent couple of weeks, because they're honeymooning. Because they just got married. Little cuties. Drinking Crab Champions stream when? Well, considering I don't really drink like ever. I'm not really planning on it. I'll just do a regular Crab Champion stream. I love that game. Do a speedrun? Crab Champ speedrun? Get to Island 100. So you're all nerds in your family then? Yeah. Yeah, look, we are kinda... It's in the blood, you know? had 5,139. I don't think my computer's going to handle that. It crashes at the best of times. I crash on level like 32. If the bombs get too hectic, my computer is blowing up. It is like, I'm going to need to upgrade my PC to do that. 26. Okay. Called out. Okay. Sorry, that's it for the goals. I've barely been talking about the painting. Upgrading is expensive at the moment. It absolutely is. What was I talking about? Okay, that's it. Yeah, that's it for the gold. Oh God, I'm just throwing the guy around. What was I going to do next? I was going to go in because he's got 3 skulls on him. He's got one on his gun, one on his backpack, and one on his belly. His chest thing. So what I do for skulls and any bones is another cool little trick that I do. But I basically take Flayed One Flesh as the first layer. So after I've done the Flayed One Flesh layer of the skulls, I then go in with White Scar and I highlight. Now, this is something I explain every time I do this because it's just easy to demonstrate on myself. But if my face was the skull, I basically do the highlight like between the eyes and then down like the nose and on the chin, which is like the highest points of a skull. It also might not be something that you guys can even pick up on the stream unless the camera is going to do that for me today. But in person, it does make a difference. So it's just kind of fun thing that I like to do, but my brush is really dirty right now. So I'm just kind of like picking off paint from that. I don't know if you can see that, but it just makes the skulls and the bones, like, it just makes them pop. Real bone-like, you know? Oh, hey, Skits on TikTok. Anyway, it looks way cooler in person than I feel like it does on the stream right now. My vision's kind of small, but I like it. That's my little hack for bones. Put a little white in the middle. It's kind of good. All right. Next, what time is it? No, we've got time. What do I want to go in with? Oh yeah. So because I feel like this blue is quite flat, I like to go in with this one, which is kind of solid right now, but it's Dark Reaper, and I kind of just rough it on there, but not like covering the blue in it. Oh, really? Well, thank you so much. I'm not drinking. But I'll take the compliment. So yeah, I go in with this and I kind of just like really lightly, like that's a dollop, but I dampen it with water and even brush some off on this like little towel next to me. And I kind of just go in just to add some like, you know, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like dulling the color. That's not the right word, but it's the word I'm going to use. Something you should try grim dark painting. What? Most people will soon be option than buying a PC. Oh, as in like, you mean watching people play games? I assume. See, I don't know. Oh my god, I just realized I was doing that all off camera. It kind of just like changes the color texture a little bit. Oh my god, he's got ribbons on his legs. Oh, how annoying. What did I do the last guy's ribbons? Oh, brown. Okay, let's do that. So, let's use the same like leathery brown that I did on the booty bags. And do his little leg ribbons. Now I know that they're not like leg ribbons, but like someone told me what it was one time. I forgot like immediately. I just think that they're ribbons, you know? Like medallions with ribbons on them. And that's what I call them. Oaths of moment. I'm gonna forget that. They're ribbons! And I'm gonna give the little medallion part of the ribbon the same gold that's on his like edges, you know? Amazing. Okay, now what I do now what I do is I go in with my silver. Where's my silver? Where is it? This one, Stormhost silver. And I go in and I do, there's like teeny tiny, now whether the camera's gonna pick it up, surely. There's like teeny tiny little like bolts. You can see there's like little dots on his head, dots on his pants, little dots on his gun. And I go in and it's like a finishing touch for me. I love how it looks when I add some silver to the bolts. So that's what I'm gonna do. And this is just the perfect silver for it. Wait, what? I don't have what? A Discord? No, I don't have a Discord. I don't know how to make a Discord cool. Wait, this message in the chat. I got around 6k point of Nurgle demons and around 5k death guard on your side. Like, that's gibberish to me. I have no idea what you just said. Do I need a Discord? I need to pray push you into the law. Do I know who Nurgle is? No. I don't. Should I Google him right now? Nurgle. Oh. He's a big boy. Oh, his like intestines are falling out. That's kind of cool. He would be fun to paint, I reckon. Great unclean one? Yeah, he's crazy looking. So with the silver, yeah, I do the little bolts, but I also use it to highlight like those pipes that I said before. Chaos God of Death and Decay. Yeah. And it kind of just makes like the pipes pop, you know? My next set that I want to paint, I haven't decided what it's going to be yet, but I want it to be something like fun and intricate to build. I love the building process. I would argue that part's more fun than the painting process. So I want something that's fun to build. I'm open to suggestions. If Nurgle is fun to build, I'll do one of him. I want with like lots of pieces, lots of fun things. A lot of battle. A lot of change. Interesting. Is there a movie? I feel like I could just watch the movie, you know? Okay, what was I gonna do next? Oh yeah, I was gonna do this cool thing. So he's got this like little thing on his arm. And I feel like if he was real, it would be a light. So that's what we're gonna turn it into. So to make it a light, oh, what color light do I want to do? I don't know. I'm first going to lighten it up with white scar. Henry Cavill is working on a Captain Titus. Who the heck is Captain Titus? That is not someone that you've named so far. A little white in the center of the circle. What color light do we want? Okay, wait, chat. Green light, red light, or yellow light? I don't want to do a blue light. Green, red, yellow. Warhammer TV, which I can subscribe to. I have to pay money. Ugh. I don't want to pay money. What was it? Yellow, red, or green, guys? Green! Okay. Everyone else was too slow. Alright, I'm gonna do... I have a cool idea, actually. So I've done a little white dot in the middle of it. I'm gonna go in with Warboss green. Okay, so judgy. I have an idea, okay? Let me cook. Alright. So that's just like, oh, for that. But now obviously it's a light, so we're going to add more white to it. Let's do that little dot in the middle. You pick green, and then I pick the green that I want to use, and you're like, ugh, yuck. Disgusting. Okay. So now, okay. And then I'm gonna go in with this Warp Lightning Contrast wash, which is what I did for that gun before that I showed you. And I'm just gonna do this over the top of that little white. Nice green. That's my nicest green, I think. I think the only greens I have are this like contrast one, that one which you hate, and then this one. Wahog green. That's the only greens that I've got, mate. It's beautiful and green. Should up with a chapter name for your little dudes. What kind of a chapter name? What do I even call it? I wouldn't have a clue where to start. Do I call it like Nicholas something? I don't know. Hasn't quite achieved the goal that I had in mind, but you can't win them all, you know? Oh, goodness me. Thank you so much. Oh, wait. I'm getting rated. Welcome, everybody. So that is kind of my guy. Oh my god, we just hit a follower goal. It's notifying me of everything right now. This is so odd. Welcome. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Thank you. I must go to the toilet. I'll come back and take a look. Okay. Okay. Enjoy. Yeah, so this is this fella. You know what? I forgot to do. There's like a line of gold that I missed. Where's my gold paint gone? If you could see my desk right now, it is a mess. I'm glad that you can only see like this little window right here. Hoping it is free flowing. Okay. Okay. Are we all going to talk about this person's bathroom visits? We just hit 140 followers. That was the goal, I think. How exciting! If you're just coming here for the first time, I also have a YouTube channel where I have previous paintings. And this is the 7th guy that I've painted out of my tactical squadron. These are the other 6 ones. I have painted them previously on stream, so you can catch them all on YouTube. Same username, Nicola Anc. I don't know if that works, Driver. I don't know if I've set anything like that up. Should I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to set anything up on stream. Okay, good night. Oh my god, that's my cat. I forget that I put her as emotes a long time ago. But good night, have a good snooze. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Hello, Jerris, Maximus. Welcome. Thank you for raiding. Are you a painter as well? Yeah, really good. Almost finished, actually. Oh, I didn't give him eyes. Oh my gosh. Terrible. Yeah, it's going cruisy. I realize how late it's getting. I was having too much fun, you know? What eyes did I do for these guys? Oh, they all have red eyes. Did I give red eyes to the last fella? Nope. We'll do red. The red that I like to use, that I think is like the truest red, is Wesdecker red. What time is it here? 11:04 p.m. Yes, I like this red because it is actually red. Like the other, this one, Sun Scarlet, it's kind of orangey. It's more like a burnt orange verging on red. It's not quite red, I feel. My lenses are a struggle. They are. My tactic is usually flood it with paint and then absorb with dry brush. And that's how we get it in there. Amazing. But yeah, I think that is my guy. Also, for everyone new, something I was laughing about right at the very start is his bloody positioning. Like, if he was standing flat on a surface, right? He's just pointing at the ground. Like, he's pointing like he's found a bug. He wasn't meant to be doing that. I didn't intend on this positioning at all. When I built him, I wasn't looking at like the angle of his feet, and I thought he was going to be pointing off in the direction, like telling the crew like where they have to go. I was super off with the angle, and now he's just like, look, a bug. I still laugh about it now because it's bloody hilarious, because I didn't mean for that to happen. So yeah, that's why he's pointing at the ground. He wasn't always supposed to be pointing at the ground. But anyway, that is my guy. I think I am finished painting him now. I'm quite happy with him. I'm really stoked with how he's turned out. So far, like, I actually think I'm getting a lot better. For everyone new, I'm going to show you again my last 6. Let's keep him separately. Like, we started off, this guy was my first guy. He's not bad, but he's not great. He's not my favorite. Then I think I got worse. Who was next? Maybe this guy? I don't know. I hate him now. He's kind of ugly. This guy is even worse than that. I hate him even more. This one, kind of boring. Didn't really do too much with different colors there. Muscle memory's kicking in. Don't know. This guy, I tried a little new thing that I saw another streamer do, and I was kind of like, that's kind of fun. I'm going to try that on my next gun that has, like, you know, a tanky thing. So I did that. This guy was last week's model, or the week before, I don't remember. And he was my favorite up until tonight. My new favorite is this guy. I'm really into him. I'm stoked about how he's turned out, actually. So yes. Apparently we need a team name for my little guys that I've made. So if you have suggestions, please pop it in the chat or the comments on YouTube. If you're not following me on YouTube, please jump over there and give me a subscribe or a follow, whatever the word is on YouTube. Click that button. This video will be going up on Friday. You can catch my mini paints on YouTube every single Friday, or every second Friday. I've kind of been a bit slack with that, actually. And I do gaming streams on Sundays, and TCG, like picking up Lorcana cards, on Tuesdays. But for now, I'm going to just jump. I think my farewell got muted, so I just have to film this again. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to put my usernames over here. It's all the same username on every app, so just go over there and follow that one. But for now, thank you so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you next week. Or see you whenever I see you. I don't know. Bye. Good night.